So this will be a short video. I'm gonna make sure it's a short video. This is a how's my driving? At least I'm gonna put it like that. How's my driving is basically obviously if anybody stumbles on this video, I made this channel for me. Now, do I push all my opinions on here? Yes. Do I ask you to comment and like let you know that I'm right? Because I do enjoy a good debate and a good talk from here and there. Yes, I do. But it's mostly for me for the public speaking and to be better at explaining myself to people. So I have a bunch of videos here, and what I'm going to do is look at most of my videos and see how am I progressing, because this does come up off top of the head and it's very raw. Like I've said before, it is very raw, but I do want to make sure I get my points across when I do these videos. So when I get the chance, I do want to do a how's my driving, and I feel like when I look at my videos, and I've looked at every one of my videos, I can see myself getting better, but I have a lot to get across, and I have a long way to go. Right now, I'm trying to control myself not to say like a lot, because that's the one major thing I've noticed in my page is I'm saying like and I don't like. I just did it again. My thing is, I don't want to say like every time I want to explain myself, because I've seen it to some people it makes it harder for them to grasp your opinion. And I've seen like just did it again. Just when I was watching the Joe Rogan Experience and they had Adam from Adam Ruins Everything on there, he was saying like and a lot. So a lot of people that was against him, well, people were against him anyway because of his thoughts and how about the beta males and all that other stuff. But that's not a video about this. I feel like a lot of people done beat up on Adam anyway, so I don't have to beat up on Adam, even though I did disagree with everything he was talking about, and I was on Joe Rogan's side. But that's about mostly it. He was saying like a lot, but you could tell he was stumping. He didn't really know much, and you could tell he had writers and all that other stuff. I gotta say, and all that other stuff too. That's another reason I gotta say that. So this is me looking at myself, and like I can see where I'm at, and I can see where I'm going. Cause I do feel like one of these days I have to speak in public, other than a public speaking class, which I took in past. Now, the difference between what I took in a public speaking, I had time to prepare my speech and recite it to people. And I did a good job. There was no likes and ums in there. So I know that I must prepare, but this is for when I'm off key and I don't have to prepare. And let's say I do an interview, because I'm gonna be real. When I go to job interviews, for some reason, it seems even though they ask the simplest question, I'm stuck like they just asked me geometry from China and stuff. So I'm sitting there when I'm getting an interview. It's like, so tell me about yourself, and I go, uh, 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 uh. I like film, and I like to paint, and I like video games. Oh, you like video? And it's like, I stop saying like, and things like that is the reason why I made this channel, because I want to go in and have the confidence that shows them like, oh, I really want to hire this guy. He is very capable of the job. I want to get to that point where I can because I could start a conversation, and I don't have a problem with conversation. I could make people laugh, and I've used humor for my purposes. I almost said it again. I've used people for my purposes. I can do all that. Shoot, like, damn it. Even with my videos on my other channel, Skino Films, you could tell that I have a grasp of, like, I have a grasp of memorizing things and putting it out there in the world. I feel like my videos do come in very funny. And when I do write things down, they're more straight to the point. They're very straight to the point. I'm not rambling as much. And I almost did it again. So another thing is I'm gonna look at these videos and I feel like some of them I want to redo them, but I'm gonna redo them in written form so they're more straight to the point. Like Mr. Ratburn, I looked at my Mr. Ratburn video, even though I like that video because I did put my expressions out there, and someone left me a great comment. It was like, I'm glad you're like in the middle, basically saying I'm in the middle of it, which I am. So, but I feel like where I could have explained that so much clearer to just say, I wish. It shouldn't take me 10 minutes to say, I wish Mr. Ratburn had a backstory to him being gay. It shouldn't be that long because I'm not trying to just like waste 10 minutes and all that. I got to stop saying and all that too. I need to stop wasting 10 minutes for a video where some of these videos should be straightforward. The Mr. Ratburn should have been straightforward. I should have had examples like, God, me saying like a lot. I should have had examples as in Sue Ellen becoming a vegan, because Arthur did have an episode about Sue Ellen becoming a vegan. They gave her a backstory of why she became a vegan. She didn't just become a vegan like that. They gave her a backstory. Stop saying There was another one where cafeteria lady had cancer. They gave her a backstory of her cancer. That was another good episode. So with that, with Arthur, I felt like Mr. Ratburn should have a backstory, or at least him being married. You could have built it up, like one of the guys in the comments said, you could have saw him hanging out with the guy on a frequent basis, and then him asking Ratburn to marry him, and they can have a marriage instead of just giving him, just making him gay and then just getting him married out of nowhere. Because I do feel like him being married is out of nowhere. But I'm going to speak more about it on my podcast. So basically, because this is going too long already, this is a How's My Driving. And if any one of y'all look at my videos, y'all can tell me honestly, what can I do to improve? That would be most insightful and it will be very helpful. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and look at most of my videos. And the next video I'm going to have more of a written review. It's going to be more written. That way you can see the difference of how things sound when it's written and when it's raw to the top of the head. So, till then, my name is Skino Fly and I'm out. Peace.